Welcome back to Star Trek Expeditions. This is turn 13, and we are going to have Captain Kirk take his turn. And so the first thing we do on a turn is we reveal a Stardate card. So we'll do that now, and we see what happens. We're doing gold and blue level, nothing in the gold this time. However, the Klingon battlecruiser attacks again. And then Kirk will get 4 actions. Okay, well, let's do the Klingon battlecruiser attacking. And we'll go up here. And unfortunately, this time, the Klingon battlecruiser is going to close to short range. Now, we have an option right now is we can back the Enterprise off 1, or we can keep it where it is. I think I'm going to back them off 1 so that the Klingons remain at long range. That's their weaker attack. They only have a +5. However, what's going to happen at the end of the game if the Enterprise stays here is we're going to get a -1 point for having backed off. But I think it's our best option at the moment. So, we're going to have the Klingon battlecruiser attacking the Enterprise. Rolls a 3. So a 5 plus a 3 is 8, and the Enterprise shields are at 8, but we also have +2 shields, so we're at a 10 shields. Which means the Klingon battlecruiser does not damage the Enterprise, which is good for us. Now it is time for the Enterprise to fire back, and its long range is a 6. So let's, plus we get +2 for the special tokens. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and we get +2, 12. However, the Klingon battlecruiser shields are 13. That's not quite enough to penetrate the Klingon battlecruiser shields, which is unfortunate. I could have us re-roll the dice. Let's try it once. Kirk will spend Starfleet training. After rolling the dice, play this card to ignore the results and re-roll. So let's try that. Kirk is going to have the Enterprise re-roll that roll, see if we can get something higher and damage the Klingon battlecruiser. And we indeed do roll a 7, and that will be enough, because that's going to be 5, 7 is 12, plus 2 is 14. However, we're in that sticky situation again. We damage the Klingon battlecruiser. So let's take a look at its stats as it drops 1. So it's going to be going, if we focus in here, it gets knocked down 1. Okay, its shields now drop to 12. So that's better. Of course, now the Enterprise, though, unfortunately, because it blew out some more of the ship, has to also take 1 click of damage for rolling the 7. So now our short range and long range are 6, and our shields are down to 8. Not great. Okay, back down to the surface. Now, Kirk has 4 actions that he can take. And the first action he's going to take is he is going to request the communications officer from McCoy. So we're going to transfer this card over to Kirk. So now the communications officer is with him. That's his first action. His second action, because he has the special ability, he can actually transfer crew between anyone, anywhere on the board, is he is going to take the diplomacy officer from Spock. And because he's going to be doing the diplomacy missions, he won't be able to do it this turn, but he will be doing it likely on his next turn. So he's going to take that crew. That's 2 actions. His third action is he's going to move here, and he's going to do the Festival of Unity. So his third action is moving here, and then he's going to try this mission. It says, Festival of Unity, you're the guest of honor. Well, Kirk would be, of course, at this year's festival. You have the opportunity to meet Nibia's most important dignitaries. So what we need here is it is a command challenge, gold, and communications is a keyword, which he now has the communications officer with him. And we need a 17 plus, but of course we want to get as high as possible, which would be 23. So let's look at the numbers here. Kirk, his command ability right now is sitting at a 9. So he's got the base of 9. He has the liaison officer, which is just going to give him a base +1. He also has the helm officer, which will also give him another base 1, so that's +2. And he also has the communications officer, giving him a +2 as well. So that's going to be a total of +4. So he has 9 to start with, +4. So he's going to be at 13, and he's going to roll 2 dice. 14, 15, so that's a total of 20 without doing anything else. That is a 20. Now he can spend the ambassador, but I think I'm going to hang on to that. So let's take a look at this card. So at a 20 plus, which is the second best, you befriend several politicians. Any 2 score tracks go up +1, and you draw 2 energized cards. Now we can spend the ambassador and go to the best one, which would score 1 point on all tracks. And you know what? Let's do that. We're just going to, the ambassador helps Kirk out at the festival. We discard this token for +3. And now we have the best result possible on the Festival of Unity, which means you befriend several ministers. All 3 tracks move up +1, and you draw 3 energized cards. Wow, Kirk nailed that one. So let's do the energized cards first. So Kirk's going to get 3 of them. First one he gets is Command Authority. Ooh, this is actually quite good, because he can get 3 more actions right now if he wants it. The second card he got is Boost the Shields. Enterprise gains +3 to shields for 1 battle. May be played from any location. Also very beneficial. And the last one is he has a Planetary Scientist for +2 on science missions. Should we just go ahead and try our luck? You know what? Let's just do it. Kirk, this is turning into a longer turn, but what have you. Kirk's going to spend the cards. Playing a card does not cost an action. So he's going to spend Command Authority, giving himself 3 more action points this turn. So I'm just going to readjust the board. I'm going to add the +1 to the score pads, and then Kirk's going to have 3 more actions. Okay, so Kirk has 3 more actions, but I'm just going to move everything up 1. So we move up 1 on the politics board, we move up 1 on the rebels board, we move up 1 on the ecology board. So Kirk really did a great job of impressing the locals at the festival. Now he has 3 actions. He's going to go 1, 2, and he is going to try to complete this for his 3rd action. The Presidential Palace. The Nibian government is suddenly reluctant to join the Federation. This is not good, and we have to find out what's going on. So he needs a diplomacy, which Kirk has it on his card, and he is a good command value. So let's go ahead and see if he can get a 20 plus. And he does now have, which is why I was kind of waiting, he does now have the 2 Klingon evidence. So he needs a 20 plus. So like I said, Kirk himself has the diplomacy, which gives him a +2. And what other crew does he have? He also has now the liaison officer, which has the diplomacy, giving him +2, and another +1 because it's a gold challenge. And he also has the helm officer, which is going to give him another +1. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a +6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, +6. So that's a really good start. And Kirk's base is 9. So 9 plus 6 and 2 dice rolls. He should be able to get this one. So 9 and 6, 15, and another 6 is 21. Nails it. Kirk has completed Politics 1 at the best value because he has the 2 Klingon evidence. It says, you discover that the Klingon Empire is pressuring the Nibian government to reject the Federation. So the politics track is going to go up 3 points, and we're going to go to Politics 2A is going to be the next on the politics track. So we're right here at the politics track. It's going to go up 3 points, 1, 2, 3 for completing that mission. And our next mission, which will go out on the board, let me just readjust the camera and we'll look at 2A. Okay, so over here on the other side of the board, just below Dr. McCoy, is the politics placeholder. So we're going to take this politics placeholder now and replace it with 2A, because that is how we did on the last politics mission. So we're at 2A, and this one says, Senate chambers. Nibia is facing a rebel insurgency and widespread power shortages. The Klingons are sending a fleet to assist Nibia with only the Senate's approval. All right, this is now an operations mission. Determine if the Enterprise can assist the Nibians in time. And unfortunately, this is it before day 10. We're currently sitting on day 11, so there's no way we can complete the best mission or do it before day 10 because it's now day 11. So we're just going to have to suck it up and do the best we can on that political mission. We've missed the timeline, but we should be able to at least help somewhat. Okay, that is now the end of Kirk's turn, turn 13. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time when we get into Mr. Spock, and it will be turn 14. Again, thanks for watching.